I'm live on YouTube right now, link in bio. Hi there, Ken Thompson. It's me again, hi there. I'm live on YouTube right now, come check me out. I turned up to all your streams, thank you, Caden. My G, thank you. How many people turn up to your streams every day? Not much. Sometimes I get like 4, you know, and they don't stick around for long. But yeah, I don't really get that much each day. Whatever, you know. This isn't. Oh, it's Epstein crap. Let's have a look, man. Yo, Joe Rogan's posting this. Is it lagging? I think it's lagging. Hold on. Is it lagging for you? Because it seems it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a lag. There's a bit of a lag on the stream. On my laptop, I can see. That's funny. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to laugh at it because like some guy like it is like, you know. It's like I don't want to laugh at it really. Where exactly was this? Was it on this like island or whatever, his house? Why they covered? No, they're not. They've got coverings on. You could see like the dresses like floating like. They're not covered. You could see the dresses like were when the thingy was over. They were the dresses were like moving about. You could see like, you know, those. Whose kids are those? Don't know. You walked in the comments then. Wait, Antarctica, but there's no snow. What? No, I'm pretty sure it's a part of Antarctica where there's like, look behind you. Mate, I don't need to flip and look behind me. What do you mean look behind me? I can literally see, bro, there's nothing behind me. There's no one. There's like only someone could fit there behind me, not on the bed because they'll be just standing on the bed, you know. I can literally see on my laptop, mate. There's no one there. Antarctica. Really? Why is he? He's so happy. You're the guy saying that Lou's like when he flew up. Do it. There's something there. There's not. There's no one there. I don't know if you're seeing things, mate. I can literally see the corner of my eye right now. There's no one there. The guy who was saying that when he flew over, like that pilot saying that when he flew over Antarctica, yeah, that he saw like woolly mammoths and all that, and it was all like green and stuff. You can't see it, but I can. What can you see? Spirits or something? I'm not scared of ghosts, honestly. So this is Antarctica? Nah, it can't be Antarctica, right? It's probably Norway or something. Isn't it summer down there right now? I don't know. What is it? So is it fake? It must be fake. He must be in a different country. And I got him. Yeah, it must be a different country. He must be in Canada. He must be in Canada. Because if there's snow over there, I'm assuming that's Greenland, right? Repeat after me. Repeat what after you? Repeat after me. Ice. Ice what? Ice bank. Nah, shut the fuck up. I knew what he was gonna do. I knew what he was gonna do. Shut the fuck up, man. This must be Canada. Bruh.
Gladys. Viene Gladys Aurora.
Now say it 10 times faster. No. No. I'm not saying that.
Teresita, Cali, también Teresita. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando ahí?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
No dejan entrar.
What the fuck?
Dice la Constitución en el 200. Gladys. Gladys Aurora. Teresita, Cali, también Teresita. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando ahí? Sí, ¿por qué no entran?
No nos dejan entrar.
Bruh. How did it? Bro, that's the universe right there, bro. That's literally God was no. That's literally the universe right there, man. Playing a prank. She literally stood in the right spot at the right time.
No nos dejan entrar.
Bruh. Yes. Bro, Nicky 30, man.
Is that a...
The shredder. Yeah, I think you got fucking followed you around, Blozo.
Yeah, no, I killed it.
Fuck, man.
Hey, keep it family friendly.
Yep.
Did you do that on purpose? Hey, bro, listen, I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not... Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
That's the bad one.
The one on the right.
Who's the bad one?
The guy that's standing right here.
All I wanted to do was kill the shredder for a challenge. Now look at you. Oh no,
Yes.
this dude in the pink or purple and white knows I would shoot first. Get the fuck out of here. Enjoy that free kit, retard. Oh, never mind.
Okay, bro, can someone put this guy that's cursing,
Well,
like,
now
put
look
him
what
down?
happened.
Mate,
Shut the
why-
Shut up, Nick A30. You're not shit.
Shredder?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this kid's. I'm pretty sure this game's not a kid's game though. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure it's not a kid's game.
I'm just asking, listen,
He's making some
is
solid
the sun
points.
actually a ball of fire? Last I checked, fire needs oxygen. There's no oxygen in space.
Do you know what it is, right? Because God keeps it alight. That's why, mate. Yeah. Use your brain. You're slay. Thank you. Because God keeps it alight. That's why, you know. That's why if it's in space, because He did make it, put it in space. When you actually read Genesis in the Bible, mate, you'll see.
It's a vacuum.
Read Genesis, yeah. It opens your eyes. Planets don't. Well, planets exist, but they're not planets, you know. As far as I think, in my opinion, anyway. So yeah.
Last I checked, rockets need oxygen. Combustion needs oxygen. A jet won't work in space. In space, there's no oxygen. So unless they have some new type of technology, which I'm sure there is, but they're not using it, to fly around in space using propulsion with a jet type engine, you need air.
Why did you delete Slay Queen?
They're not flying around up there, dude. They're not going to space.
Yeah, because it's a studio. That's why.
The moon? We've never been.
Yeah, because it's Canada or something like that. They went to Canada instead.
Mars? You think there's a
The Mars is Canada instead.
rover on Mars?
Mars is Canada.
Do you think there's a rover on Mars?
No, it's the rover's in Canada.
Do you actually think that?
No, I think it's in Canada.
Because I got news for you.
It's in Canada.
I can take a picture of Utah, change the contrast to be red.
Exactly, bro. Canada. They just took a picture of Canada, yeah. Changed the contrast and made it look like Mars. People did it before. You know, they found the exact same location, yeah, of a picture on Mars, a so-called picture from Mars, yeah, in Canada. You know, people aren't fools. You know, you know. I think Area 51, yeah, is probably holding like flipping. I don't know. UFOs and crap, like, were made by the government. Jets. UFOs are just jets, you know. Jets, they can fly around very fast. UFOs can fly around very fast. The only difference is that UFOs don't make any sounds. Jets make sounds, right? I think jets are made by either the Russian government and the American government to spy on their enemies. Because when you look at a UFO sighting, hold on, watch. Sighting density. UFO sighting density. World map. World map. No. Show me like the density, man. For fuck's sake. There, look. So did you notice how most of them, yeah, are in like the America and the UK, yeah, and Europe. Not much in South America, Australia, whatever, but not much in Russia neither. But here's the thing: these countries right here, yeah, all of this is NATO, isn't it? All of this is NATO, yeah, and this is America, yeah. So here's how I think it goes, yeah. The Russian government, yeah, own UFOs, right? Like I said, I think UFOs are jets, yeah. UFOs are jets, right? I'll say it again. Jets fly very fast, yeah, and also jets make noise, but UFOs don't make noise, and UFOs fly very fast as well, right? So I think what's going on, yeah, is that the Russian government, right, has tunnels underneath the ocean, right? They let these UFOs go, send these UFOs underneath the tunnels, right? And they fly them out from the ocean. Hence why people say they saw UFOs coming from the ocean. Think about it, yeah. Because if people saw UFOs coming out of a base in Russia or in America, they think they've got UFO, you know, right? So then what I think they do, yeah, is they made a false scenario, yeah, called aliens, right, to actually have like aircrafts, like UFOs, fly over these countries, yeah, to spy on them, take pictures or whatever, and get the relay that information back to Moscow. That's what I think is going on, in my opinion. Yeah, so they've created a false alien scenario, yeah, to spy on their enemies. Because notice how America and the UK, yeah, are Russia's enemies, are North Korea's enemies, South Korea's enemy, you know, like North Korea's enemies, China's enemies, and all that, you know. And there's look, notice how there's none in North Korea. Why is there no UFO sightings in North Korea, but there's loads in South Korea? Why? Why is there not much? Why is there why isn't there that much UFO sightings in China and pretty much none in North Korea, you know, and barely any in Russia? Why? Why is there loads on the east coast of Australia and New Zealand and all, you know? Why is there some in Africa and, you know? But mostly Europe, the UK, Ireland. I don't know what the fuck Trump wants to spy on us for. Stop spying on my fucking people, man. Anyways, and also America as well, you know? So yeah, and also here. So if you go this way, you'll bump into, you know, Alaska. So of course they could fly UFOs over this way. I think that's what's going on, you know, in my opinion. I think Russia owns UFOs and they're using it to spy on NATO and all the enemies, like India. Look, India, you know, and you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm pretty sure most people in Australia live on like this side and like on the outskirts, really, where there's grass, you know. They don't really live much in the desert. That much anyway, so yeah. But yeah, that's my opinion.
And say I'm on Mars, and it would look the exact same. In fact, I'm not going to make any claims on here, but NASA, your days are numbered, dude. People have seen your fake videos.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Yeah, people. Maybe that's why they haven't. The Canadian government, right, hasn't made any more houses north. In my opinion, yeah, I don't think, right, when they say, right, that it's dangerous to live. Do you know, I found the bullshit when I heard this, right? They said, yeah, the reason why they haven't built any houses north of Canada, yeah, or in Siberia, Russia, yeah, is because those places on Earth are very cold. I find that very bullshit. You know why? I understand the whole thing about how, like, yes, you can't live in cold environments. People live in Greenland, right? People live in Iceland, yeah. People live in the UK. Not our weather isn't the best all the time, but on occasions, yeah, we can get very cold. I know it's not dark and gloomy all the time. There's plenty of enough light coming out right now. But anyways, people live in the UK. Not only that, right? Australia. Wouldn't Australia be dangerous to live in because there's all animals and all that there, you know, spiders and whatever, you know? Do you not think so? It would make sense, right? To not live in Australia because of how dangerous it is, all of the wildlife. Yeah? So how come it's dangerous to live north of Canada because apparently it's too cold? I understand how you can't live in Antarctica. Yeah, because it's too cold. People live in Greenland though. So how come so tell me why, yeah, you can't live north of Canada. Everyone lives in the south. People live in Alaska. Alaska's very cold. Hold on, let me Google Alaska. Hold on. Alaska. Well, I guess it's decent, you know, but I saw a lot, like, I guess it's decent, you know, but what I saw, yeah, it was very cold and it was like kind of like winter-like, you know. But yeah, I guess it's still fine. I don't know. But I'm just saying. I find it bullshit. You can't. Oh no, we can't live north of Canada, or people can't live in Siberia because it's too cold. But people live in Russia. People live in Australia. People live in Australia. I know that, right? People live in the deserts in Saudi Arabia and all. What's it called? Eastern Asia, all that. You know, Arabia, the Muslim countries and all that. People live in the desert. Wouldn't you think? Oh, I can't live in the desert. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot in the desert. People live in Vegas in America. Oh, it's too hot in Vegas. It's too hot in the desert in America. It's too hot. People live in the desert in America. People live in places in the deserts in Muslim countries, right? People live in Australia. Australia is partially a desert. There is grasslands and all that on the outskirts, right? And people live in Canada. Everyone lives in the south. No one lives north. People live in Greenland, and you're telling me you can't live in Siberia, Russia, because it's too cold, and you can't live in Canada because it's too north of Canada because it's too cold. Do you know why? Because they're using it as testing sites for their rovers. Because if people saw that, yeah, and they were out and about, I don't know, hiking or whatever, in the wilderness in Canada or north of Canada or whatever, yeah, they would say, "Oh, look at that! I found." Take a picture of a little rover, you know. Take a bit. Look at that! Boom! Take a. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That's why, yeah. But it is bullshit though. You can't live north of Canada, yeah, but it's fine to live in Australia. Look how dangerous Australia is with all the animals and all that, and all the spiders. What if there's certain places on this planet like Amazon rainforest, or you can't live where predators are? I'm pretty sure there's tribes that live in the Amazon rainforest, you know, with all these different like predators or whatever, you know, snakes and crap. People live there, and you're telling me it's not? Oh, you can't live north of Canada. I find that bullshit. Or you can't live in Siberia, Russia because it's too cold. When people are living in fucking Greenland.
Astronauts with fricking straps, harnesses all over them. We know about your swimming pool, NASA. NASA, we know about your swimming pool. With the green screen that lines the back of it, where you have a full replica of the space station. It's the space station, the International Space Station. It's in a pool, dude. They're not going to space. NASA, $60 million a day, $30 million a day. It's a government agency, you know that. It's a government agency. You think there's a rover on Mars?
It's in Canada.
Back to the sun. Sun.
The rovers are in Canada.
Did you know? All the ancients believed the sun has its own consciousness. It's not an inanimate object floating around up there, a ball of fire. The sun's probably a portal. The moon? Who knows? Is it even, can you even touch, is it physical?
It's a Death Star, the moon's a Death Star. The moon is a Death Star, bro. It's the Empire. Darth Vader's looking at us, spying on us, bro. Darth Vader's a, look. The moon is a Death Star. Fucking Lord, man. The moon is a Death Star, bro. It's Darth Vader spying on us. That's what it is. You know? Starkiller Base it's called. Starkiller Base. You know? That's what it is. And Darth Vader's looking down at us, spying on us, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, yeah. Do you know what the thing that terrifies me about Star Wars, yeah? Is the fact that this entire thing, yeah, is like a base and you can walk around in it. It's literally the size of a planet. Which is why they call it, like, I think the which is why it destroys planet, you know, destroys planets. It's got a laser beam on the front of the thing right here. It like shoots out, like when you look in Star Wars, yeah, it was in like I think it destroyed planets in like episode 7, no, episode 8 maybe. When you look at episode 8 or 9, it destroys planets. It shoots, look right here, look. Shoots laser beams out and it destroys planets. That's why they call it Star Killer, I think, I don't know. But yeah, that's the scariest thing about Star Wars, is the fact that like there's this like thing out here, there's this thing floating through space that's literally a giant base like planet, you know. It's scary, man. That's why I'm glad Star Wars is fictional, you know. Oh yeah, Star Wars is based off of Ireland as well, you know. The moon is just a Death Star, that's what it is, look. Here's the second version, Death Star and Death Star 2. No, I'm pretty sure there's a bigger one. Starkiller base. Hold on a second. If this been destroyed, yeah, how are people not suffocating? How are they just, aren't they just using like this part of the base? I don't know. The fact it's still being used even though when it's halfway to partially destroyed as well, you know. It's crazy. There's also a Lego set of it as well, like telling me. I just saw it. No, I don't want to save this. There, look. That's like a small version of it. That's a small version, but there's a bigger version of it as well. But anyways, yeah, Starkiller base, bro. The moon is a Starkiller base.
Because last I checked about the moon, it emits its own light. It does not reflect sunlight.
No, I'm pretty sure it reflects sunlight.
Because if it reflected sunlight, the light coming off of it at night. Hey, come here. The light coming off of it at night.
I just don't think it's big enough to light up the Earth, though. That's what I'm saying. You know.
The light coming off the sun at night, the moon at night, is colder than the shade it casts. It's colder than the shade it casts. You know that. That makes no sense if it's reflecting light from the sun. This is what you're not thinking about.
We're casually.
You don't think about that. The moon.
Why did he turn it around? Why the fuck did he turn it around? Why was he trying to show me the dog's like backside? What the fuck? Anyways.
Hey, are you guys seriously fucking dry cutting? Are you seriously dry cutting?
Right, I was literally talking about Australia as well.
Saw cuts? Are you dry cutting the saw cuts? That's silica dust. You know how dangerous that is? I'm recording. Do you know how dangerous that is? That silica, that dust right there is fucking harmful to everyone around here. You fucking stop cutting that right now. Get some fucking water. I'll record.
Do you know I think it's the London accent. I think the Australian accent derives from the London accent, I think it's called, because there's an accent in the UK that sounds similar to Australians. HS Tiki has got the accent. You know?
Whatever I want. Do not fucking dry cut saw cuts in a residential area. I'm gonna fucking report this. Alright? What do you call it? What do you fucking call it? Concrete warrior. What the fuck is this shit? Dry cutting in a fucking residential area. Silica dust going everywhere. Fuck these cunts.
Does concrete have dangerous silica tanks? Mate, it was concrete. I wasn't even paying attention. Concrete warrior. More like Ahmad hasn't got a fucking effing clue. Idiot. I'm pretty sure, no, hold on a second. cutting concrete in the middle of like silicone. What? I'm pretty sure it's fine. Because if you were to like cut wood like other materials, and it flows through, like what about wood particles? You know, what about wood particles? You know. Is this guy alright? I think he's crying, bless him. Hope he gets better. You know, I wish him the best in life. My dog needs to. I can hear my dog whinging. I'm literally downstairs. Israel.
Holy sh!
That's not real. It's not real. It's not. It's not real. It's not real, mate. Stop wasting your time. I'm gonna waste my time by watching this because it's not real. Wait, hold on a second. Not real. He needs to make this triangle a bit bigger. Some tack or whatever at all, you know. Watch. How?
What?
Nah, it's not real. A toddler goes far off in knowing how to read words at just 2 years old. Really?
Are you ready to go over some words? Yes. Okay.
Aww.
What's this word?
C, E,
Yes.
3, 3,
Yes. What's that word?
5, E,
Good job. What's this word?
1,
Yes. What's that word?
I, back, B,
Yay. What's this word?
up,
Oh, bless her. Or him or whatever. That's so cute. It's cold outside. What the flip's going on? Bruh, the squirrel is flipping frozen.
Enough of this whole life.
I believe in my heart at least 85% of black people feel this way at least.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Fuck every white man, woman, and child alive on this planet. All of you motherfuckers need to die. All of you do. We need to go for a global, recessive genetic purge by any means necessary. Every last one of you white man, woman, and child on this planet need to die. I really had enough of this whole life. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
February 1st, yeah, what about it? It's February 1st. What's the Epstein one? Why the fuck are you popping up in my screen, mate? Creep. Fucking weirdo. The burnt peanut.
Now that I'm 65, I have to show my age. I'm watching The Burnt Peanut until Alcaraz Djokovic. I love this man.
You know, and I wanted you to hear it from me first. Went hospital today for a blood test, and I'm positive for Indian COVID. They don't think it's too bad, but they said they could get worse over the weekend. I just said, you know, just so you know, and I wanted you to hear it from me first. Went hospital today for a blood test, and I'm positive for Indian COVID. They don't think it's too bad, but they said they could get worse over the weekend. I just said, you know, just so you know, and I wanted you to hear it from me first.
Yeah, Harvey hasn't now. Hello, you can't. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I never
Bro, what is this?
a little motherfucker so bad in my life. Like, this little girl just seen me and she stared at me and screamed. Like, just stared at me and was
You want to kick a kid? I recommend keeping you away from kids. Keep this person away from children, please. I don't trust them around children.
I'm in North Liberty.
Doing what?
I'm at Asher's house.
Your mom's on her way to get you.
Okay.
I am fucking pissed.
Okay.
Call your mom and tell her where the fuck you're at. Where are you at?
I'm in North Liberty.
He's in North Gotham, bro.
Whoa, yeah. Pointing at the water. All right, ready? Go ahead. Yep, go ahead. Hold that bitch tight.
Bro, why is it lagging? Why did it flipping lag, bro? Why did it lag, man? Why did it lag, bro?
No, 2 hands.
Bro, he probably eliminated every fish in that pond, bro. There's no, bro, he extincted the life, bro. The life, all the fish life in that pond is extinct. Bill Gates trending, okay.
This system is complete shit. It really is. Look.
Left, picks left.
It's the worst lockpick system I've ever seen in any game. Why the fuck? It was all the way up there.
I will admit, yeah, that's shit. I will admit shit.
It doesn't make any sense. The system doesn't make sense. Okay, here we go. Ready? Fuck.
Friends, it's a Dada.
What the fuck? Nah. What do you mean a dada? It's a dada. What do you mean it's a dada?
It's a...
She was about to say it as well. She was about to say it. She was about to say it. Literally, she was about to say it. Wait, hold on a second. Why is this guy watching kids' cartoons? Why is this guy watching kids' cartoons? Unless it was for the video, you know.
Wow, friends. It's Dada. I really love my
Miss Rachel said, it's
Is there any this? Is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary to scream like that. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream, man. Honestly.